Man of the match performance from Sanchez. Making Chelsea win this game by 2-0 was an absolutely amazing feeling. Guys, also, unfortunately, we have some unfortunate news from the camp of Chelsea, and it is really serious, and we are here to have a conversation of both the big game review as well as this particular news we are talking about. And as usual, I have my man GH Amando in the building. Right. Sad news coming from, before we do the big match preview, coming from the camp of Mudryk.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some, ban of a sort. Can you take us through the story? What happened?
Well, it's really unfortunate. And of course, remember, he's been out for quite some time now.
Yeah, quietly.
Yes. And it was reported that Enzo Maresca told the news or the reporters that he's ill. So it was just today that the news broke out that
quickly, and it was spreading.
They said a provisional ban. So they are doing some tests and some scan around him. They suspect some kind of
unapproved substance.
Yes.
In his blood.
Yes, in his blood. So for me, I think that's the main reason why he's been out, and they are making more. Tests. One part of it has ended, and they have found. They reported they have found something actually, and that's the A. Now there's another test they will have to carry out, which will be for the B. So now the thing is, if the B is confirmed, if the B happens to confirm that what they have found in A is right, that's where the ban will come, and it could be up to 4 years.
Wow.
For Mykhailo Mudryk. But however, he has also came out with his statement and all that, speaking how shocked he himself is about that incident, that development. He has no knowledge of whatever that's going on, and he assured the fans that he has no knowledge of it. He has not taken anything. So we wait to see how this story unfolds. But It is also, reported that, yes, this might happen during the international break while he was with the Ukraine national team. It is actually something that they take for performance, reasons. So it could be, though it was banned or it was captured under those regulations that players are not supposed to take it. That was 2016, just recently. After that, they've stopped using it. So I don't know how it got into his blood, but these people, they know how.
Well, they would have to do their investigations properly.
Exactly.
So we get a more understanding.
Hopefully, it doesn't turn out
a better understanding.
Hopefully, it doesn't turn out to be positive.
Because what happened to Pogba is just about to happen to him as well, and it's not really a good thing for any footballer at all. Well, our thoughts are with him. We are just hoping that it doesn't go like that, because
he's struggling.
He's already going through a lot of trauma and pressure, and hopefully this doesn't come to add to it. Right.
Exactly.
Aside that, we had a game against Brentford, and Chelsea. On a winning streak, we won that game by 2-1 again. Yeah. But he almost got heated in the second part of the game.
Of course, we have to expect that.
Right, because the first half was superb.
Yeah,
Chelsea played like all, and getting into the second half, it looks like the players were tired. First of all, what is your general impression of the game?
First of all, I think Chelsea is playing so well. Chelsea, even though we are not in the title race, but we are playing so well.
Why are you also saying this?
I don't know why people are trying to push Chelsea into the title race. We are telling you that we are not there. Why are you pushing us there?
So what do you want 3 points?
Yes, we are. If we reach your 10, just donate the points to us. We are okay.
And go.
Just donate the points to us and go. That's what we did. Exactly. So,
okay.
So Chelsea are doing so well. But one thing I want to say here is that I will give 80% of whatever that Chelsea is enjoying now, whatever Chelsea's Chelsea stands now.
Success now.
Yes, is nobody than the coach Enzo Maresca.
Right.
80% of everything.
Right.
You know, he's a genius when we talk about tactics and man management. Coming into the season, he told us, or he showed us his style of play, his structure. And in the first game, we saw that when he's building up, when his team is building up, they build up in a 3-2-5 sort of formation when they are attacking. Now, what makes Chelsea very dangerous these days is that he's tweaking it. He's tweaking that system as well. In the gameplay, he will actually twist it, but people really don't recognize it. Typical example is the Brentford game. Definitely, we started 3-2-5, but remember, Brentford are playing back five when they are defending. They go back five. So now this is what happened. When it reached that stage, remember, Marco Correa already do the inverting, but he usually invert as a number 6. He will be with either Caicedo or Lavia. But in this particular game, he was inverting as a number 8, not as a number 6. So he was more into the opponent side than defensively. And now Malo Gusto, who we've seen in this position few times, and we said no, he's not doing well there. Remember, was not playing as in an inverted number 8. He was playing as an inverted number 6 alongside Caicedo. So, and most of the time he will overlap. So he was these two right back and left back. They confused the whole Brentford team, especially in the first half. So it got to a point that it was 3-1-6. So Chelsea needed an extra man up front because Brentford were already with the 5 men, so 5 against 5. So Chelsea needed an extra man in that position to make it 6-5. So Cucurella was there alongside Enzo Fernandez. So it was now 3-1-6. Very, very genius decisions. And that makes it makes Brentford to suffer a lot, especially in the first half. And even resulting to Cucurella getting his first Premier League goal. So that's what I saw in this game. And it makes the team very dangerous. Even though, because of that, we look vulnerable defensively. If a team that is very quick, very strong in transitions and, of course, counter-attacks, Chelsea may usually get punished through that.
And I think that's what happened.
Exactly.
With their goal. Their goal, because we couldn't recover.
Just a break, and
at that time, the team was really, really, really tired.
Yes, exactly. I expected for at least 2-3 changes, even though the game was intense. I understand he didn't want to, slow the rhythm of the game, which could actually affect the team. But the defense were under a lot of pressure.
That could also be another,
Yes. So at least I wanted to see maybe one central defender coming in to solidify the defense, especially somebody like Renato Vega, who has that strong tackles, that good defensive headers and all that. So I was expecting to see him to actually help the defense. But although the boys did so well, amazing performance from the team. Overall, everybody was on point. Sancho, none but Madueke in the second half, did a lot of crosses and all that. So for me, Jackson, after missing some crucial chances, had to fight for the goal, and that's what we need as a team. He doesn't let what happen. I have missed a big chance. It didn't get to him that much. He has to actually wake up and then score a spectacular goal for the team. So for me, amazing performances from the team, and kudos to the coach. For me, I always give him credit.
Right. Sanchez, man of the match performance from Sanchez.
Now, this is this has always been a problem for me. Sanchez will give you a man of the match performance today, and the next game he will actually
Sell you out.
Oh, come on. So, and of course, we never doubted his quality as a shot-stopper. That's one thing he's good at. Shot stopping, he's up there. But his confidence level, his ball playing ability has always been the issue. So if you are a team, you definitely want to have your identity. And the team's identity now, especially from the goalkeeper's perspective, is to play from the back, build with your defenders and move. But he's still struggling with that. That has been my problem with him. And I don't know why he's not, developing himself at that aspect, in that aspect. So for me, Sanchez, no doubt, a great showstopper. But overall, I'll still pick Jorgensen. Yes.
Right. Let's look at our back four. We had cause to have issues with regard, especially the centre backs.
Yeah.
But Tosin he filled that gap.
Amazing
yesterday.
performance by Tosin.
Right.
Amazing performance.
Right. And I remember you spoke about his aerial abilities. And just in that
passes.
game, I really saw that
Exactly.
that area, especially in the last few minutes of the game.
Yeah.
There were a lot of threatening
Pressure.
balls, and he was just, clearing the balls. From the air and all of that. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you make of the
now,
defenders?
I was really happy to see that back four. Remember, I said I want to see a flat back four that will give us the balance in the team, and he did that. And for Tosin to come in,
yes, and I actually I forgot to acknowledge that. This was actually how you predicted, but for the fact that you expected Jorgensen to come, or you wanted, Sanchez was going to.
I did.
But you wanted Jorgensen. But for that, I think your lineup was exactly as he gave it.
Exactly. So that was something I was really happy about. And Tosin didn't really disappoint me. He did so well. Even his tackles were on point, and his passes. The diagonal passes that I love about him. He's so good at it.
Right.
And of course, his composure. He's not somebody who actually shiver under pressure. No, he's so calm under pressure. Yeah. And he doesn't send balls too much to the goalkeeper.
Who are you talking about?
I didn't mention his name.
I don't like that. You're discriminating against my friend.
I didn't mention your name. So,
buddy, don't worry. I know you are the one.
You are mentioning the name.
After that,
I did not mention the name. I did not mention. So Tosin, a great player. To compliment him was
right.
And Levi Colwill also solid player. Not until the later part of everybody was tired. They worked so hard,
especially in the first half. They ran. Like the pace of the game was fire. Yeah. And so I didn't see that game ending without Chelsea scoring. That first half ending without Chelsea scoring because we were literally on fire. And Brentford couldn't even breathe at that point. And I enjoyed that first half. Great I've not seen Chelsea play that beautifully.
It was fire.
It was superb. It was superb. Now let's look at the midfielders. Yeah. Caicedo, Enzo getting an assist again.
Yes. That's
what is happening?
That's what we always cry for. Now he has the freedom.
Wow.
Now he has that freedom. He has that.
And I remember some people arguing that his best position was when he sat at the six deep. And
Bassett, you always mention that.
Now he's performing.
Now you are true your ways.
And you are happy. He's not saying anything.
You are happy.
They are not saying anything about that.
He's performing very well.
Right.
Without.
They're playing at deep. Now you are not talking, but you're happy.
He's not.
It's fine. It's fine. Right. So your remarks on.
In the midfield, I think I'll give all credit to 90% of the hard work in the midfield to Moises Caicedo.
Caicedo, solid.
Yes, Caicedo.
Fighter.
Caicedo is some. I think we should call Brighton and add them some 100 million. It won't be bad.
Solid.
He
solid.
Especially this season, he's bullying everything.
And I think
in the midfield.
he won a tackle.
He won the tackle
before that goal and gave it a pre-assist before the goal scored.
He's been doing that consistently this season. Yeah,
beautiful.
He win the balls and then just after winning, he released it to Enzo and then Enzo give a pass. So solid performances.
Right.
He's been putting up lately.
Right. you've spoken about Mudryk already.
Yeah.
But in this particular game, he scored.
Yeah.
Did he score?
No,
an assist.
He provided an amazing assist.
Right. What do you make of his performance? vis-a-vis what we have been talking about in the past. Did you see an improvement or
in
a
this
better
game,
version of
in
Mudryk?
this game, a slight over average. He wasn't average, maybe a slight over it because of the crosses he tried to do, and that is what he should be doing more. The crosses rather than trying to always go around.
Right, and score.
Yes, the spectacular cross that he gave to Cucurella was amazing. That's what he should be doing more as a winger.
Right.
Do not force don't force issues when issues is not there.
Don't look for problem.
I mean,
when problem is, don't
do
look
the
for
simple way, and
we'll always win.
Exactly.
Win.
When you do that, you get results. It is not always by hook or crook. I must score. I must go around the player.
Then people read you. People know you. Then
they know
you
what
will
to
not
do.
be able to do anything.
The moment you are receiving the ball,
you
you
are
are going
predictable.
This side. Very predictable.
They will
So for
come
me,
for you.
good performance, but he can improve. He can
improve.
actually
He can
do
improve.
better. Yeah.
Sancho.
Amazing player.
I saw him, beat goalkeeper, beat the defender. Oh,
the angle was so tight for him.
So tight. He
Yes.
couldn't lift the ball too high.
The angle was so tight.
Oh,
for
man.
him.
I just love Sancho.
Now
I just love Sancho.
that's the confidence.
Selfless.
That's him.
Selfless.
That's him. And I think he should build a relationship with Jackson.
Yeah.
It will really help.
Yeah.
For me, I think he has a relationship with Nkunku more. I don't really know why, because they've not really played together. But
Right.
the connection with him and Nkunku is very understandable.
More
Jackson is not that
outgoing.
with him yet. I think he should really. Jackson,
I'm sure.
Jackson should actually,
Because he has been in the team for some time. He should,
for him, the moment ball gets to his feet, he's looking
wants
for
to give it out.
the easy option.
Yeah.
Even if he beats a player, he still want to look
And
for.
that makes him special.
Exactly.
makes
So
him
for me,
special.
Sancho, amazing player. I think the deal is already automatic,
Right.
permanent
Right.
already, because
Like,
I don't see Chelsea finishing below 14. There's no way.
No way.
So Man United
Right.
will come with a 25 million.
I mean, Cole Palmer, there's not much to talk. Jackson also, I was a bit mad at the chances he was but then there were conversations that he wasn't expecting the ball. But I said, as a striker, you have to expect every ball.
You should make you should
be ready. So for me, I saw that as a mistake on his part. But he didn't let that, stop him.
Yes.
He went ahead to, you could see that he was not happy about it because he knows he will be talked about. But he used that as an encouragement to score a beautiful goal.
Yes.
And everybody went quiet.
Yeah, he surprised the goalkeeper.
Everybody went quiet.
That was a very clear striker's goal.
Right.
Not too much.
Remember, we've been talking about his 1v1 abilities.
Yes.
Getting at goal.
Yes, him shooting on time.
I mean,
you don't have to run with the ball till you get close to the goalkeeper.
Right.
And that's what he usually do. And
this one, on.
He took his decision right on time and then just slotted it inside.
Wow.
Beautiful goal for Jackson. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing game. Our next game, we'll definitely be doing a review. A preview.
Preview, yeah.
That's against Everton.
We have a Conference League game.
Yeah, on Thursday. I mean, EPL.
Yeah, in EPL is Everton. It's going to be.
Marco Correa's last minute red card, double yellow card.
Well, it was unfortunate. I didn't really see what he did
right
after the game. But
I think I saw it. He went to greet the referee. There was this other, I've forgotten the name of that player, who was also working with the referee. So after he checked the referee, he wanted to joke with the Brentford player. The guy didn't take it easy.
Lightly. Okay.
So he pushed Cucurella, and Cucurella went to hit him. So they all got yellow cards for that, altercation and all of that.
Definitely.
So for me, I think it was too unnecessary. You've already won. If he touches you,
just
leave him and go.
Just laughing.
You have gotten your 3 points. There was no need to also go back to,
That was silly.
Because he's bitter, he's angry. So you have to let him go.
You beat him and you want to greet him. Not everybody will take that.
But I think it was overexcitement from Cucurella. Come on, scoring your first Chelsea goal. Yeah, you'll be all over the place. But I thought he should have just, taken it a lot more easier than. But overall, it's just a game. Let's hope that the alternatives will be good against. Right. And I think our next game is not really a high-profile game like that. I'm sure we'll be able to manage without him.
Yeah.
But there's no doubt the importance of Kukurea now
No doubt,
in
no
the
doubt.
team.
But Renato
Hardworking.
Vega, I have a
Very
full trust in Renato Vega as well.
Let's see how things goes.
Exactly.
We'll be the Conference League.
It's on Thursday.
Who are we playing?
I forgot the name. Now it's like our team.
we are just playing.
We are more concentrated on the Premier League,
and also
but
some of the teams are not really
yes, to be honest,
that popular. So you
it's
look at the name and you
it's definitely
forget.
not one of the popular teams. It's definitely not one of the popular teams. So
I mean, we'll be back with the preview of that particular game.
Yes,
and also the weekend game as well against Everton. Right, guys, let us know your thoughts regards to the conversation. And
so the name is is it Shamrock?
Shamrock, yeah.
Shamrock Rovers from Iceland.
So, guys,
you can imagine.
we'll be back with the preview and the review of these games, and also the weekend round of games as well. I mean, Mudryk's issue. Let us hear your comments, and also don't forget to let us know where you are watching us from, which part of Africa and which part of the world you are watching us from as well. Subscribe if you are watching for the first time, and we'll be back with more. Peace. We are.